Okay, so the E3 trailer for Dragon Ball FighterZ, which is being released in 2018, just dropped. And I'm going to get the good things that I have to say about this game out the way first. Graphically, the character models looked excellent. I will give them that. Except for Goku. Goku looked off. He looked odd. His face, his hair, it was something that just didn't look right about Goku. Other than that, the character models look great. And for a sizzle trailer, it was okay. Now, that's all I have good to say about this. And I know people like Rhymestyle, they can't say certain things, so I'm not holding it against him. I've made my peace with him or whatever. But all these other people that are just jock riding this game, no. So let's get into it. The gameplay immediately reminds me of some Flash games off of Newgrounds, and that is not a good thing. Like, it looks, from the bits that I saw, and I'll probably slow it down in this video so you can see what I'm talking about. This gameplay looks like a hot mess. Like, no, like, I mean, I guess this works for Blaze Blue or Guilty Gear, but this does not work with Dragon Ball. And this is exactly what I was talking about. Traditional fighters and Dragon Ball, they do not mix. There's reasons why we pulled away from that. Now, like, it worked for Budokai because that's all we had. It worked for Infinite Worlds because that's all we had. But when we stepped up to Tenkaichi and Rage and Blast and Xenoverse, we knew that 2D and Dragon Ball just did not feel right anymore. And when I look at this gameplay trailer, I'm quickly reminded of that fact. 2.5D and Dragon Ball does not work. This gameplay, just at certain points, it looked choppy, and I'm not talking about the cinematics. I'm talking about the parts in the trailer that you could tell were actual gameplay. It just looked, again, it looked like a Flash game. It looked like a repetitive mess, because in traditional fighters, as much as we say that Xenoverse gets repetitive, in traditional fighters, they get repetitive even quicker, because you focus on what moves have better startup, what moves have priority, what moves have good recovery frames, what moves, you know, are crush moves, you know, what's a high crush, what's a low crush. And when you figure out all these moves, you stick to using only those moves, only those animations, and things get repetitive a lot quicker, because you have an easier time weeding out which are the best animations to use in particular situations. In Xenoverse and Rage and Blast, that's not really a problem, because you have that 3D space, so it's a little bit more to do. When I look at this gameplay again, I'm just immediately thinking Flash game. Like, it takes me way back to elementary school and middle school, back when I had library time, or, you know, a break in the library, and I would be online playing little Dragon Ball Flash games. That's exactly what this trailer reminded me of, the gameplay bits. And that's not a good thing. Now, one good thing that could be said, I feel like the roster, it is a good and bad thing. I feel like the roster is going to be constrained to 30 or 40 fighters, which is what Guilty Gear creators are usually known for. That's their max range, which is not a good thing for Dragon Ball. But it looks like they'll be cherry picking from Super and DBZ, so I don't know. I mean, I thought it was weird that they had Super Saiyan 3 Goku against Golden Frieza. I thought that part was weird, but it's too early to tell the complete roster. I just feel like it's going to be 40 fighters, and God help us all if they split up Super Saiyan Goku, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, and that all counts towards the roster. This trailer was, the gameplay parts of it were bad. If this is the gameplay that they're gonna have for Dragon Ball FighterZ, this is a pass for me. And I'm just being completely honest. I'm not obligated to say anything positive about the game. I'm giving my honest opinion. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. What are your thoughts about Dragon Ball FighterZ? Are you for it? Are you against it? Did you think the gameplay looked okay? Did you think that, oh, this isn't a Dragon Ball game? Just leave it all down there in a comment section below. If you have a differing opinion, you're fine by me. Everyone's supposed to have a different opinion. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter as well. Become a true perfectionist. Hit that notification bell, and I will see you in the next video.